The chest is mostly made up of the pectoralis major, a large exterior muscle that covers the front part of our top 6 ribs and connects from our sternum, collarbone, ribs, and external obliques across to our upper arm, and it sits on top of the smaller pectoralis minor. The pectoralis major is likewise divided into upper and lower portions by 2 heads. Furthermore, muscle fibers do not all run in the same direction. Welcome back to another exciting video from Fit Flourish Fever. Today's video is about 8 best exercises for an attractive lower chest. Before we start the video, please like, subscribe, and press the bell icon. Today, I'm going to show you the 8 finest workouts you can do to target the lower area of your chest and help you achieve that lovely lower chest shape. Number 1. The decline bench press is the first exercise that most people recommend for your lower chest. However, while this is a terrific exercise to incorporate into your routines to target those lower fibers when compared to the flat bench press, the decline press will most likely have a lesser range of motion. You will relieve stress in the upper area of your chest and shift some of it to your triceps and lats. Furthermore, because the middle and lower parts of your chest are part of the same muscle head, it may come as no surprise that one of the finest exercises to target the lower chest is the flat bench press. Some studies suggest that the flat bench press is all you need to create a bigger chest and that simply raising the weight you lift on the bench press over time is enough to build up your entire chest, including the lower half. To perform the flat bench press, lie down on a bench with your eyes exactly beneath the bar. Before you begin, you should pull your shoulder blades back and pack them tightly together. You can grab the barbell with a closer or wider grip, but a decent starting point is around the thumb distance from the knurling. Then, elevate the barbell, bring it over your chest, and descend it to your nipple line while holding your elbows at a 45 to 75 degree angle from your body, being careful not to flare the elbows too far out. Number 2. If you want to integrate the decline bench press into your routine after the standard flat bench press, I recommend saving it as a supplementary exercise. You'd follow fairly similar cues for this one, but your feet would be higher off the floor and you'd be aiming a little lower under your nipple line when lowering the barbell. Number 3. The pec deck fly is an isolation movement for the next lower chest workout. Normally, I prefer dumbbells and barbells to machines, but the pec deck fly allows you to isolate your chest uniquely. Unlike typical dumbbell flies, your biceps and forearms will be less involved in this activity because your arms will be bent and you will be able to deliver pressure directly through your elbows. This could explain why, according to a study sponsored by the American Council on Exercise, chest activation on the pec deck fly machine was remarkably similar to the flat bench press. To begin the workout, adjust the seat height so that your upper arms are about parallel with the floor when you hold the handles. Then, sit up straight, shoulder blades drawn back together, and arch your back to target more of those lower chest muscle fibers. Then simply draw both arms inward towards your body's center line and then back out till you feel a wonderful stretch in your chest. You would then simply repeat for reps. Number 4. The dip is another great combination exercise for targeting your lower chest. These should be done on parallel bars. Begin by standing up and locking your elbows out. Then lower yourself while purposefully leaning forward to better target the chest. Lower down till your upper arm is parallel with the ground, or slightly lower, but don't go too low as this might be harmful to your shoulders. Then, simply press back up while envisioning yourself squeezing the parallel bars together for maximal chest activation, and continue for reps. As you get stronger at this exercise and add more weight to yourself over time, you'll boost your tricep and bench press strength while also accelerating your progress toward developing finer lower pecs. Number 5. Next, we'll do a cable exercise called the bent forward high cable crossover. Begin by attaching the D-handle cable attachments and positioning both pulleys high above your shoulders. Take a step forward while holding both handles, and your feet can be shoulder width apart, side by side, or I like to have one foot in front of the other for greater balance. Lean slightly forward, then draw both cables down and together towards your midline while keeping your elbows slightly bent. The cable should connect under your chest, and you may either return to the beginning position or alternate crossing one cable over the other on each rep for a more powerful contraction. Then, for repetitions, repeat. To keep your shoulders healthy, don't go back any more than nearly even with your chest on each rep. Number 6. The decline cable chest press is another terrific workout you can do with the cables to target the lower area of your chest. When performing cable chest pushes, you will undoubtedly feel a different type of tension on your chest than when using dumbbells or a barbell. This is because the resistance angle is a little wider, making it feel like you're executing a flying mixed with a push. Even if you straighten your arms and lift the cables, your chest will be working just to keep those cables close together. When assembling this one, keep the pulleys low on the cable cross and remember the bench press cues we discussed earlier, such as packing your shoulder blades nice and tight together and aiming to bring the cables slightly under your nipple line during each rep. When you're ready, press the wires up and together along the lower half of your sternum, where your upper abs begin. You can also squeeze the top of each rep to improve your chest contraction. Number 7. Now, let's move on to 2 fantastic dumbbell exercises, beginning with normal dumbbell pushes. To help target the lower chest, perform them at a flat or declining angle. However, because of the drop angle, you'll almost certainly require the assistance of a partner to lift the weights onto your lap. Because you won't be able to drive with your legs, you might not be able to raise as much weight as you could with the flat dumbbell press. To begin the flat dumbbell press, lift both dumbbells over your knees, sit down, and then lay back while bringing the dumbbells over your chest. When driving with your legs, keep your shoulder blades back on the bench, maintain an arc in your back, and keep your hips from rising off the bench. Also, keep your elbows at a 45-75 degree angle as you drop the weight and press back up above your nipple line. Number 8. The dumbbell fly is the second best dumbbell exercise. And we're going to do it on a declining angle for this one. Many people avoid dumbbell flies because they are concerned about damaging their shoulders. However, if dumbbell flies don't affect your shoulders, it shouldn't be a problem as long as you don't lower the dumbbells too low. Again, you don't want to lower the dumbbells any lower than parallel with your chest before returning to the starting position. If you want to be careful, you may also do them on the floor. The floor will practically act as a spotter here, preventing your elbows from dropping too low. Whether you execute them on a decline or the floor, like with the cable cross, maintain your elbows slightly bent as you lower the dumbbells down and outward to your sides. Locking your elbows out will relieve pressure on your chest while putting unnecessary strain on the elbow joint. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content.